After this video, you'll never trust your memory the same way again. And it changes everything from childhood memories to courtroom testimony. In 1994, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus conducted an experiment that shattered everything we thought we knew about memory. Her discovery was shocking. She proved that you can implant a complete false memory in someone's mind about an event that never happened, and they will believe it's real. The experiment was called Lost in the Mall. Here's how it worked. Loftus worked with a group of adults. Each person was given a story from their own childhood, supposedly told by their family. The story was simple. When you were 4 or 5 years old, you got lost in a shopping mall. You cried, you were terrified. Then police officers found you. It was traumatic. But here's the twist. It never happened. It was a made-up story. Loftus asked the participants to remember details. Where did this happen? What did you feel? How did the mall look? What were you wearing? She asked questions again and again in different ways, and something incredible happened. Within a few days, 29% of participants described a complete, detailed memory of this event. They remembered the smell of stores, people's voices, their own emotions. They created an entire false memory, and it felt absolutely real to them. When Loftus told them the story was fiction, many didn't believe her. They insisted it really happened. Their own brain had convinced them of a lie. Why did this happen? The mechanism is simple but terrifying. Memory isn't a camera recording reality, it's a construction. When you remember an event, your brain activates the pieces of information it has and fills in the gaps with invented details. And the worst part, your brain can't tell the difference between a real memory and an implanted one. An interrogator's questions, "You remember when you took the knife, right?" sound like facts, not suggestions. The person's brain interprets this as confirmation. They start searching their memory for details of this non-existent event, and they find them. They invent them, but they feel real. This discovery by Loftus revolutionized how we understand eyewitness testimony. Because if you can implant a memory in a calm laboratory in just a few days, imagine what can happen during a police interrogation. A person is questioned for hours. They're isolated, they're convinced they're guilty. Then they're asked to remember committing a crime. This is how innocent people confess to murders. Not because they're tortured, not because they're blackmailed, but because their own brain rewrote reality. They actually believe they committed the crime. Loftus's experiment showed us that memory is the enemy of justice. What we believe absolutely can be a complete lie. Our brain is a master of creating illusions, and the most dangerous illusion is confidence in our own memories. This should change how we view courtroom testimony, how we trust our own memory, and how easily we believe in our own story.